Hey everyone, Cherie here. Today I'm going to be putting together a Life Crafted spread featuring the September The Best Parts Life Crafted kit from Citrus Twist Kits. So this spread today is going to be about Mother's Day last year. I've still got a few things to catch up on from last year. So I've got 3 photos chosen to go on this spread today, and I've already picked out 2 of the journaling cards. There were lots of really gorgeous journaling cards to choose from this month, but I've gone with these 2. And I've also picked out this patterned paper for the background of my full-sized page. I mean, there was really beautiful papers to choose from in the kit this month as well. Just as a little side note there, if the kit does sell out, you can get these beautiful papers, the journaling cards, the ephemera and more in the digital portion of the shop. So if you look for the digital shop, you can get those, and the great thing is you can print them out as many times as you like. So keep that in mind if the kit does sell out and you do like the look of these things. Alright, so they're the 2 journaling cards I'm going to go with. I do also have the Best Parts stamp set. I want to use a couple of stamps from that. I've got the gorgeous puffy alpha stickers from the kit. Absolutely love this colour, it's so pretty. Some of the puffy hearts as well. I've already chosen this to use as my title, and I'm going to challenge myself to make this a vertical sideways title on this page. I could put it across the page, but I don't know, I think something a little bit different. I'm going to go up the side like that, I think. So that's what I'm planning for that. Lots of little bits and pieces to choose from. I do have my journaling printed as well, which I'm planning on just putting across the center of that card there. Alright, I think I'm ready to get started, so I will pop you on fast forward and show you how I'm going to put this one together. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to add the journaling to that yellow journaling card. And it was hanging over the edges just a little bit, so I will trim those off with my scissors. And then I'm going to grab my sewing machine and I'm going to add stitching around the border of that full-size page, the top and bottom of the journaling, and between each of those So Good words on that other journaling card. So you can see that there. Alright, so I'm now going to do a little bit of stamping. I've got the words This Day from the Best Parts stamp set, and I'm going to stamp that onto that ephemera label. So I'll do a little test first and then go straight onto the label, and this stamp just fits in that space, which I'm very happy about. So I'm going to adhere that to the top of the journaling there with a little bit of foam tape just to add a bit of dimension. So that's going on there. Now for the bottom of this card, I wanted to add the date with this little baggage tag piece. So I've just trimmed the top off of that piece, and it's got a little space for the date and for another stamp. So I've got the date at the bottom. Then I'm going to use the phrase "the absolute best" from that same stamp set into that white space there. So that worked out really well. Now I'm going to just add that to the bottom of that journaling card. I'm going to tuck it just under the bottom edge of that journaling. So I'm going to put this one aside for now and start work on my photo page. Alright, so I've got those 3 photos that will be going down the page. I've got the beautiful word going up the side of the page there. I am just going to let the F hang off the side a little bit, and I'll trim that off towards the end. So with my ephemera pieces, I'm trying to add lots of little pops of colour to tie in with that So Good card, because there's a little bit of purple, a little bit of mint, a little bit of yellow and pink, and that dark blue as well. So I'll go ahead and stick that first photo down at the top of the page there. Then I can tuck that little purple piece in under that left edge of the photo. Okay, so next up is that second photo, sticking that one down as well, and then the last photo there too. So I'm just making sure that when I stick these photos down, that my beautiful title isn't going to cover up anyone's faces. So I've got a pink ephemera piece that I'm just tucking under that bottom photo there. I do apologise, it's a little bit off camera. I've got this mint ampersand piece that I'm going to add to that second photo, and that does have foam dots behind it, as does this little happy piece as well. It's going on that top photo. I've got one more piece to go on that bottom photo, and it's that yellow heart. Just adding that pop of yellow to the page. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my title. So I've got some scrap paper there, and I'm using a tape runner on the back of that piece. Alright, so I'll be able to go ahead and stick that one onto the page. Again, being very careful with the placement so that I'm not covering anybody up. Okay, so next up, to finish off that title, I've got these puffy stickers and the word day. So now the title will say Beautiful Day. Now I did look in the pack for the dot for the I in beautiful, which I couldn't find, but I was able to pop the center of the E out to use as the dot on my eye. It's very fiddly because it was such a tiny little piece, but I've just used a little bit of liquid glue behind that, and I think it looks great, and it looks like it was meant to be. So you can see that there if I move my hand, and I'll give you a closer look at that. I did just add a puffy heart to this other journaling card as well, which you will now see. So there's that stamping, the puffy heart, and the stitching on that So Good card. So now I can go ahead and add all of my pages, just trimming off that F, adding these pages into my Life Crafted album. So please let me know if you've got any questions about this spread. Just put it down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how this one's come together, and I look forward to bringing you another project very soon. Thanks for joining me today. Bye for now.